No deal.
I made a trade at the last second.
Same.
At the last second, I traded Pau Gasol, who was aging. A 36-year-old Pau Gasol, as much as I love him, I wanted to get younger here in San Antonio. Traded him up north to Toronto, and I'm going to acquire Jonas Valanciunas, 24 years old, much younger. We love the upside we see from him. We're excited.
So you basically, Brian came into this, and he's just trading all-time greats. Blake?
I got rid of some youth, Domantas Sabonis, because I had to, because I packaged.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Christie is out there with Connect, and it's Vanderbilt in at the 3 spot. On for the Spurs. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4 slot. All right, Greg, here we are on the day before Thanksgiving, a very special time of the year. Any favorite Thanksgiving traditions or foods for you or your family?
Oh, Kevin, I'm a sweet potato pie lover, but I tell you, man, I love it all. I can't wait.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. Misses the wing 3. Here's Castle. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. James, no good. Here's Castle. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. The three-pointer, no good. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Give a lot of credit to this coaching staff for preparing them for that kind of environment. They went in and just executed their game plan.
Mamu Kelishvili scored the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
Here is Davis following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Pass to Connect. To the left wing. Here's Vanderbilt. No good on the 3.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. The Spurs are great at drafting and developing, and in selecting Stephon Castle with the 4th overall pick, they've made a play on upside. He's a versatile wing defender. Shooting and his position were the question marks. Can he be a primary playmaker? Will his three-pointer prove to be reliable? Guys, we'll see, but the Spurs are very excited to bring Stephon Castle into their program.
A star talent. Hey, Shams, we so appreciate the reporting you gave us right there. Thank you.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
Now here's Paul, following the miss by Anthony Davis. And Davis sends it back, and they're able to recover. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Lakers have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. And he gets the bucket.
And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd and That's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at San Antonio, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, I think for Los Angeles, they're just so locked in right now. It doesn't matter who they're playing. I know it's still early in the season, but they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Now, here's Vassell. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Utah Jazz. Here's Paul. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And how about CP finding space around the rim?
LeBron passes to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now here's Paul. Inside. Here's Castle. And he banks in the layup. Castle's got 7 points in the game.
This is where we'll probably see Castle the most, creating opportunities with the ball in his hand.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for LeBron. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Radish, he's checked in. Shot is good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Champagnie. Back to Jones. Can't get it to fall. Lakers trail by 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And let's it. sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. When AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm, everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop him. Guys?
Thank you, David. Reeves gets the bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Collins. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Johnson for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, that's a good shot by Johnson. He's always a threat from out there.
Here's Reeves, and he uses the glass on the lane. Reeves has got his second basket.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Reeves against Jones. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Reddish cans it from downtown. Reddish has got 5.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Jones, the pass to Johnson. He kicks it to Collins. Here's Champagnie. The pass to Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, but Johnson has a skill for putting power behind his motion and forcing his way to a finish.
Kicks it out to Collins. Off target with his 3. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Lakers lead by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with Trey Jones. And it's Bassey in at the center position. That's the San Antonio 5. All checked in for Jones. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Here's Hachimura. And they'll get another chance. LeBron kicks to Hachimura. They grab their own miss. Goes up again. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
And if you're trying to outthink LeBron James, forget about it. He's always been one step ahead.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Passes it to Mamu Kelishvili. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Here's Mamu Kelishvili, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Still Spurs ball.
Clock at 4. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Reeves, and he goes in for the dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
That's tipped.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
James, the pass to Reeves. Back to LeBron. Reeves outside. Oh, good with the triple. Spurs trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Vassell, the pass to Paul. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. That 3 off the mark. James in the post. Merciless inside. Merciless James.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
San Antonio calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Vassell outside. 5 on the clock. Shoots from 12. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Wood finds Vanderbilt. San Antonio with the rebound. Bassey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Vassell outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Vassell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And Vassell's jumper continues to evolve and improve. He's a real threat off the catch.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Wood with it. And it's Connect in the corner. Here's Christie. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the inside. Bassey. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. Christie against Paul. Christie kicks to Wood. Shoots a fader. Chris Paul grabs the miss.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. It's good. This game is all even. Mamu Kelishvili has got his 2nd basket of the game.
And in terms of controlling the game, Chris Paul is as good as anyone I've ever seen.
And the Lakers call time here. They beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for the Lakers. Dan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Paul looking around. Left side Collins. All alone. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Collins has got the game tied up here for San Antonio. Ball against Christie. Pass to Wood. Here's Connect. Fires from deep. Good on the triple.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
The pass to Champagny. Now Collins. Paul outside. Clock at 6. Here's Johnson. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Well, we know Johnson can beat you from the perimeter, but there he is working inside.
Christie the pass to Vanderbilt. Out to the right wing. Jacks up a 3. Collins grabs the miss. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Spurs. They trail by 1. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. And taken away by Paul. Here's Johnson. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. He got it up. No good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see a competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
They came out as the more physical team tonight. You could tell they put an emphasis on winning the battle of the boards. All of these bodies crashing and glass has given them a physical.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side, my brother.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, look, even when you put a body on him, he finds ways to extend possessions.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Connect. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 3, the small forward.
The foul couldn't hold Davis down. His scoring ability is just that strong.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Reddish is checked in. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Now here's Paul. And once again, Coach, the storied San Antonio franchise is on the upswing.
It sure is, Kevin. Look, they've got a Hall of Fame coach and a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office. You can't ask for a better recipe for success.
Castle. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Now Reeves. He has 6, and it's Davis with the jam.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And there it is for him. Castle's got 9.
I love that basket from Castle. Heady play from the rookie.
Reeves the pass to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. San Antonio calls timeout. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh, my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think, number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Vassell outside. Passes to Mamu Kalishvili. Here's Castle. Guarded by Reddish. Castle misses.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And that one drops.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Reeves against Jones. Over Reeves. And Davis sends it back. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And it's a great finish.
Oh, my.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam King. Nobody near Barnes. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. James dishes to Davis. Lakers passing it around. Vanderbilt's shot is good. Vanderbilt's got 5 points so far.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Spurs trail by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To halt the run. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late, and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
The Lakers making a switch here. Hachimura is checked in. Davis kicks to Hachimura. Off target from three-point range. The Spurs shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Here's Castle. He's defended by Reed. And that one drops for him. Mamu Kalishvili has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for San Antonio. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
Size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods, the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, DA. Thank you. Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Davis. Cadet comes in for Reddish. Christie subbed in for Austin Reed. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game. And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Barnes outside. Pass to Collins. Johnson surveying the floor. On the wing, Barnes. A new 14-second shot clock for San Antonio.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Connect. And connect. Slams it in.
Assistant. Rising up. Dog. Connect.
Spurs trail by 14. Lobbed up there for Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. LeBron, nobody in the right mind will get in the way of him.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
On the wing, Barnes. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Barnes has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, after a scoreless first half, he's turning things around here, looking much more aggressive.
Here's James. James gets inside and finishes.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Johnson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Jones. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers.
43.
He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented, as always, by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Chris Paul. Keldon Johnson is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Bassey in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the San Antonio 5. Spurs trail by 13. And the pass to Vassell. Here's Bassey. The shot's good. Bassey's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Spurs.
Yeah, you can tell Vassell likes sharing the ball. He's not just looking for his shot.
Here's Reddish. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Yeah, he may have had space, but the defense did a nice job closing that gap quickly.
Vassell against Hachimura. And they call an illegal screen here. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Friday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah up against the Jazz.
And for that game against the Timberwolves, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
San Antonio making a switch here. Gassol's checked in. Passes it to Johnson. From 13. Second shot opportunity. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
No good on that one. The Spurs making a switch here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and he ends up missing both free throws. Here's Christie. Pass to Reddish. Here's Hachimura. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Well, with this team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Kept alive. Here's Mamu Kelishvili.
How about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch? on the putback.
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Christie against Paul. Over Christie. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Yeah, couldn't quite hang on to it. They're not in a position now where they can afford to be giving it away like that.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Davis is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Christian Wood comes in for Reddish. And Vanderbilt subbed in for Hachimura. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Spurs. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Vassell. Lets it go with a three. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one. Paul with the steal. And the Spurs pushing it up now. The coast-to-coast dunk.
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
James checked in for Los Angeles. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Told them pedal to the metal. Adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Don't start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the deep.
No good on the free throw.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
Good on the second free throw. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And here is Paul. And there's the pass to Bassi. Tries from the block. And another basket for San Antonio.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback. But let's see how much they have left in the tank.
To the paint. Davis doing his thing inside.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second.
And Stephon Castle is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Collins checked in for the Spurs. Here's Christie. Pass to connect. LeBron James on the wing. Covered by Vassell. LeBron fights his way through.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelmed the defense inside.
Here's Castle. And Davis sends it back. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And the dunk by James.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
That's a 2 from Paul. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Los Angeles leading by 11. LeBron passes to Davis. Good. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Down low, here's Collins. And just miss after miss right now. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Christie can't make it. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Lakers.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Davis.
Well, he was all about the rim protection in this one. His defensive presence was felt from the get-go.
They swipe it. Here's the break. Here's Vassell. And the rejection by James.
Merciless swat by LeBron, not wasting the chance to make a statement with his defense.
And the dunk by James.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. LeBron, what did you pick up defensively that allowed you to win this game?
I mean, well, they broke us down still off the bounce. We want to do a better job of trying to keep...
All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
If a penny for your thoughts, then it's costing me. Just the luck of the draw in the... And an eye for an eye in today's economy. So they say. Be a good boy, Johnny, don't you ever play with... So they say. You gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you run. Crawl before you walk. Walk before you run. They say one man's trash is another man's treasure. But if you want it bad, it's the love of possession. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Cause beauty relies in the eyes of the beholder. Hold up, I'm about to get the game sewed up. Take a second just to sit and chill and smell the roses. Looking for acceptance, open doors that never close up. When the hand's dealt, you gotta know when to fold. And if a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down, an apple every day, keeping doctors homebound. Using the word they can be more than a pronoun. And if you don't pray, they be breaking the quotes out. So they say. Be a good boy, Johnny, don't you ever play with. So they say. You gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you run. Change it.
Have you ever finished a thrilling game of NBA 2K25 and immediately wanted to relive it?
The good news is you can, and one way to do so is with Photo Moments.
To check it out, head to the replay tab after a game ends.
Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Dort in at the 3. And for Los Angeles, it's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Connect. And it's Christie in at the 1. Well, Brent, tonight we got a great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist. And the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Got to push him farther out than this.
Here's James. The shot won't fall. Great D that time from Holmgren. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. And it's blocked by Davis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And last season, Brent, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, BA. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team again to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season. And it feels like there's been a crossover where basketball fans over the past 2 seasons are really appreciating the longevity and greatness of LeBron James.
Holmgren's got room, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Holmgren's got his second bucket of the night. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick, and he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him, that his speed and movement, we need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said they're all looking forward to the challenge.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him. AD gets near the rim, and it's lights out.
Pass to Dort. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, tightly guarded. Dort against Vanderbilt, knocked loose. James with the ball. 23 points his last outing. Out to the right wing. Oh, from deep. And Vanderbilt gets it to go on the assist from James. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Dort. Williams with it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's blocked by Davis.
Look at the defense on display there from Davis. Lines up the shot, and with perfect timing, swats it away.
Five to shoot. Here's Williams.
like the way LeBron uses his body sometimes on the defensive end, is not afraid to get a little bit physical, especially after all that bumping he takes on the offensive end.
That one goes. Counted.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Even though they had the better roster, they actually lost the season series to this team last year.
We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at the Lakers, and they've got the top spot in the conference, a testament to their hard work all year long. And, of course, there's the Thunder, back 10 games.
When I look at the Lakers, you really have to give credit to the coaching staff. They did a great job preparing for the season. Now they're maximizing their talent, and, wow, they've had just a terrific start.
It's been nice to see the early puzzle pieces come together, complement one another, and it's really gotten off to a hot start.
Christie's shot is off, and it's Dort with the ball for the Thunder. They trail by 1. Here's Williams. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
There's the AT&T 5G slam cam, capturing the moment. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wallace. To the middle. Holmgren. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Los Angeles leading by 3. James, that's good. James has got 6.
Just can't say enough about what LeBron James can do on the floor. That time with the handle, terrific at moving the defense around.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He picked up 10 in his last game. Outside, Williams. Some solid defense from James.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. He seems to be rushing shots.
Good work defensively by Dort. Thunder trail by 5. Pass to Wallace. Davis for the rebound. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Wallace with it, and Davis picks him up defensively.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
James passes to Davis, and finished off by Davis.
One thing LeBron James can dictate is how his teammates get going. Smart pass there.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. A clear look for Hartenstein. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Thunder trail by 7. Wiggins down low, working on Hachimura. Fires in the triple. Holmgren's got 9 points.
He's firing on all cylinders. Has to be happy with his 4 of 5 shooting from the field so far.
Reeves the pass to Hachimura. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Yeah, this is a tough one to figure out because Rui hitting the 3, that makes him really difficult to check.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Four on the clock. And it's good. 2 points.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
5 ticks left in the first quarter here. Here's Reddish. The baseline J is off the mark. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. The Lakers on top, up 5.
The Thunder, 13.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4. Hartenstein, the 5. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Reeves, the pass to Reddish. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Holmgren. Look at Chet using his size inside. The NBA wanted to raise the stakes during the regular season. Mission accomplished. The cup has been a hit with teams and their fans.
Yeah, team rivalries used to add drama to the regular season. Pacers, Knicks, Bulls, Pistons, Lakers, Celtics. This tournament has added a whole new dynamic to get excited about.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
Koloko, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Here's Reeves. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Reeves has got 4 points this quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Williams passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yes, such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
To the paint. Here's Koloko. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Outside, Williams. And he's going for the lob. And Williams punches it home.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
B.A., it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we can put a ceiling on what that potential is.
Here's Reddish. Here's Reeves. Outside Finney-Smith. The 3. Caruso grabs the board. Thunder trail by 4. Three minutes of action thus far in the second. And Williams punches it home.
Williams can pick and pop. He can pick and roll. How about that versatility?
Reeves with the ball. Caruso covers. Outside Reddish. And here's Reeves outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Williams from long range. And he can't get that one.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Reddish. Inside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Reeves. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Gilgeous-Alexander against Reeves. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Hajimura already had that shot lined up.
And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Thunder. 4-point game. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort finds Williams. Pulls it from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it.
Oklahoma City.
And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah, going up against the Jazz. And then on Monday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in from 9 feet out, and it's blocked by Davis. They recover it. Caruso, the pass to Williams. Here's Hartenstein, and Hartenstein slams it in.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Oklahoma City trailing. It's Dort on the wing. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. James passes to Davis. The Thunder with the rebound. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
What a remarkable way to finish the break.
Man, what about that pass? Eyes in the back of my head. Delivers it right on the money.
Outside Vanderbilt. Back to James. 29 seconds left in the first half. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Look, with the size and athleticism of LeBron James, he gives you more problems than the math book.
Here's Hartenstein. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it. But he got to the ball just a moment late.
The Thunder making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. Wiggins against James, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Aaron Wiggins.
Just shake your head at the size of LeBron James, and once he gets into the paint and gets pinballed around, gets that contact and finds free throws.
Both free throws good from James. Here's Wallace. No made baskets yet. Caruso outside. The 3-ball sends it home from three-point land. And the Thunder lead by 1. Here's Connect. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Thunder.
33, the Thunder.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, a competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. They were in a rough spot down 7 at one point, but kept it from getting worse than that. And after being behind to start this second. Thanks for joining us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We've got Christian Wood. Also Jared Vanderbilt out there. Davis out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Christie in at the 1 spot. That's the Laker 5. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
LeBron, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daignault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Thunder with a lead. Outside, Williams from deep. Holmgren. Oh, Holmgren! The touch from range.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
James passes to Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 5 assists tonight. Pass to Holmgren. Caruso against Reeves. Back to Holmgren. Holmgren. A high-intensity putback by Holmgren.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
James inside. Dort defending. Tries again. The shot by James. No good. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. The focus from Holmgren there.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury. Wow! LeBron making some noise.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Williams. The shot no good. Good work defensively by James. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Down low. Here's Holmgren. Ooh, Holmgren fighting through contact. And the Lakers call time here. And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like, BA, he poured the concrete and a solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? A terrific big with skill, size, toughness. The sky is the limit for this guy.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Finney Smith checked in for LeBron. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Reddish is subbed in for Reeves. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Caruso.
Just taking over that play. Davis gets the rebound and sends it right back.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 3-point lead. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. He's established himself as an MVP candidate. But what is the ceiling of SGA in your mind, Brett?
Well, if he's there now, isn't that good enough, BA? I mean, this guy has a chance to win an MVP award in the next 6 or 7 years and is going to be considered that caliber of player for that stretch. That's pretty awesome. He can put up big numbers, which is more impressive.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the...
A jaw-dropping jam by SGA!
Well, combine the handles and the quickness, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander becomes a handful.
Hachimura outside. Pass to Reddish. Lets it fly. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Reddish has got 5 now. Oklahoma City leading by 5. To the inside. And that one's good. Holmgren.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Inside. Davis. And Davis slams it home.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City.
Who wants a t-shirt? I can't hear you.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein comes in for Holmgren, and it's Wiggins in for Dort. Wiggins finds Williams. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that. Now, he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. And Davis with the block.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter here. Wiggins for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Hartenstein. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Wallace, left side. Pass to Hartenstein. It's good. Hartenstein's got 4 points this quarter.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Outside Reddish. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Lakers trail by 7. To the middle. Here's Davis. A tough finish inside from Davis.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From 12 feet. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Vanderbilt. Outside for Davis. Over Hartenstein. Davis can't hit.
Mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, it's always surprising to see him miss from there.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Pass to Reddish. Fires from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
No good. Would have counted had it gone. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. It's the Thunder. They lead by 7. And we'll be back right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Alex Caruso, and it's